Hey, fuckers.
We're kind of cheating on this video.
Yeah, I mean, this is the bottle we tried.
No.
We tried at
The flavor we've
yeah,
tried.
this is the
Not
flavor we
this one.
tried at Beer Bourbon and BBQ.
Yes.
This was definitely on the list of things we should fully review. This is my number one. Because
It's
I've always
that
been
fucking good.
I've always been a honey person, I've always been an apple person. But this
Slow down.
being the perfect combo.
It was so fucking good we had to buy a bottle to review it.
Yeah.
Funny little story if you didn't watch the other video. So we tried it at Beer, Bourbon, and BBQ. And that day, as soon as we got back to the hotel, Grim was freaking out and was like, I have to buy a bottle. He's been looking for months. Kind of, I think, gave up on finding it.
Or I might have forgotten what it was called. It's
Even though it's on your phone. But anyway. I come to spend the weekend with him at his humble of shithole. And
RV.
yes, Bubbles. And he's like, you need to go to my ABC store. You've never been here. And I walk in and the first thing I see is the shit he's been looking for. I was like, Grim, here's that shit you've been looking for. It is? I'm like, okay, Grim. So it's, have you ever heard of the band Big and Rich? Country band. The dude Rich owns this company. Apparently, from what I remember, he was a huge fan of Crown. And he kind of wanted to come up with his own company that was kind of similar to Crown. That made good, smooth, sipping whiskeys. And we didn't even know they made this. Redneck Riviera had been on my list for years as the whiskey.
The fact that we tried it at the festival.
Yeah, we went to the festival and I saw Redneck Riviera. And for those of you that have never been to a festival like that, it's outside, a shit ton of tents and a shit ton of people. And I saw Redneck Riviera. And basically what you got to do is one tent has like 20 different vendors under it. And then you pick a line based off of the vendor you want to try. And I saw Original. And I was like, Grim, we got to try it. So we waited in line. And then we got to the front. And the guy was like, well, which one? And they had Original, whatever the second one that they came out with was, and this one.
I obviously tried this one.
Yes.
Because I always wondered what honey and apple was like.
And I didn't even know it existed. I just knew the other two existed.
The moment this thing hit my lips,
Tongue,
whatever,
anus,
it just
melted.
I've never melted on an alcohol than I ever did with this one.
Yeah, I got over there for the Original, and when I saw that this existed, I went from I'm here for the Original to we're fucking trying this.
Mm-hmm.
Because two of our favorite flavors when it comes to flavored whiskeys is honey, as you know, wild turkey honey,
And apple,
which
can vary.
Yeah, it definitely varies. I don't think there's a specific.
I don't think
whiskey.
there's even number one for me. I mean,
You were on a Crown kick for a while. Ian
Yeah,
Jay's,
but-
which Ian Jay's is a brandy, by the way.
yeah, but
It's just something that.
But yeah, when it
you
comes to
already
apple, there's like so many choices that we don't know which one to pick.
Oh
Which
my
one
God.
is the number one?
Dude, that fucking. You smell that cinnamon?
Stinks.
Nice and good. Like
Like
your mom's
perfection.
Cunt.
Here's my
cunt.
beehive bee-stung finger,
Let me see
bitch.
it. Where did it sting you? Right there?
Fuck you.
Did it sting you in the knuckle? What kind of bee was it?
A wasp.
What was you doing? Fucking with it?
Just fuck wasps. That's why. And this is
Oh my
heaven
God.
on earth. That is all.
And that's why Grim said it's going on my show.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's going on mine? You said on camera.
Get your hand on my drink.
Get your hand off my dick, buddy. Dude, this shit is on a fucking whole other level. Because there's, well, apple varies. But I've got my list when it comes to honey. This is both. And it's done perfect. You get the great apple flavor and you get a great honey flavor. It's its own fucking thing. But as far as grade goes, this is up there with the Wild Turkey. Like, what is this? 50%? 35? So 70 proof. So it's a liqueur. But I don't give a shit.
Man, this is perfect in its own way.
Like, it almost makes me wish they would come out with a honey and an apple. Because if the honey apple is that fucking good, I can only imagine.
I'm guessing we ever do a relisting of our top
Flavored?
tens. This.
Oh, dude, my flavor list is completely fucking different now.
I mean, this is my fucking number
Fucking
one.
Paul Mason. This shit.
I mean, it's my number one. That's all there is.
Christian Brothers. That's your number one?
Yeah.
Over Wild Turkey Honey. Over anything from Paul Mason.
Hey, man. Man, I like honey. I like apple. They did this perfectly.
Yeah, you should just
idea.
take this bottle and you should get a Sharpie and just mark out Redneck Riviera and put Grimm's Choice.
Might as fucking well.
No, dead ass serious. Like, this is like, if you want Grimm in a bottle, buy this shit. Like, if you want what Grimm wants in an alcohol, that's it.
It's perfect. It's always been perfect.
And it's weird because I'm not even gonna lie. If you were to sit there and say, "Hey, what flavor combo do you think we should come up with?" I would never in a million years think to mix honey with apple.
I mean, honey and apple is. I mean, people have tried honey and apple. Like,
But I'm saying as a whiskey,
no. But
honey's usually its own thing. Apple's usually its own thing. Maybe you'll find an apple mixed with something else, but honey apple and Redneck Riviera of all companies, I guess they figured if they're going to be similar to Crown, they don't want to just do an apple, so they were like, "Fuck it, let's do something different." And Rich, fucking cheers to you, dude.
mm-hmm. Right here, buddy.
Is this good enough for you to do another pour? And this is good room temperature, by the way.
It is.
I believe his house camper is at 68. That's fucking phenomenal. Like, I'm going to have to get me a bottle for my house. Because this is on my list. Top 5, easily.
Same here.
Like, it honestly makes me want to say, fuck it, in the next video we make, go ahead and do our updated list. Because it's that good. Like, I gotta try their regular now.
Like a double wine surprise. I mean, yeah, you might as well.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you're not gonna like it as much, but damn,
Either way, I give a take.
damn. There's not a fucking thing I can say bad about it. The only thing I would say, and this is just being nitpicky, is I wish it was 80 proof. Just go up an extra 5%. Just so instead of it being considered a liqueur, it was an actual whiskey. Just because I'm a proofer. And I think it honestly could do it. I think it still would hold its own if it was there. I think one of the reasons, though, that it is so smooth and delicious is because of the proof. But I don't think going up another 5 would kill it. Because the 2 that we just did from Bird Dog were both 80. And me and you, oh God.
I mean, Bird Dog's good.
Bird Dog was fucking, dude.
But this.
Makes me wonder, based off of the shape of this bottle, if it's the same company. Just saying. We got to try their chocolate, by the way. We've never had a chocolate whiskey.
Not in a while.
Never. I've never
Oh,
had
no?
a chocolate whiskey. Have you had a chocolate whiskey?
Because when we had chocolate.
Chocolate whiskey. Not a cream, a whiskey.
Oh, yeah. I just wonder how that would turn out.
Well, maybe we'll know in the future.
For now, this is mine.
Fuck
On
yes,
the
it
next
is.
video.
Next.
Yeah.